Hello, son of Aquarius. Deep is Desire Tarot here. I hope that you're doing well wherever you are listening to this reading. Let's finish up this series of reading. Do remember these readings are for entertainment. Send your energy my way and let's see what comes in. I'm trying to make a reading that's not about the ex, the love, but sometimes that comes in and I have to share that with you. So, Spirit coming to this reading for the son of Aquarius. What messages do you need Aquarius to know? They're open to receive. Let's see. Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. That's the overall energy into this reading. Be loyal to what you love. And let's see what messages come through here, son of Aquarius. Oh, the Hierophant. The Strength. Interesting. Some of you don't need to explain yourself about your belief or the things that you do, the habits that you may have. Maybe you like to, I don't know, eat peanut butter and jelly and you cut the cross around it, and others say, oh, that you don't need to do that. That's just an example. But whatever is it that you believe, whatever is it that habits that you have that have been embedded, since childhood, or something you prefer to do that others do differently, you don't have to explain yourself, and you don't have to feel as if you're outcast or there's something wrong with you or that you're different. That's who you are. That's the essence of who you are. And everyone has their own flavor. Everyone does things in a different way. And you need to understand that there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you. You need to understand that everyone has their opinion about all sorts of things. And the people that are around you are going to have their opinion about how you maybe do your hair, who you love, and things like that. The best way to handle criticism from others, and some of you bullying, is for you to keep a lot to yourself, to move in silence. Don't share everything. Don't post every little detail. Don't engage in a back and forth trying to explain to others why you do what you do. Your message today is crystal clear, son of Aquarius. You are who you are, and there is nothing wrong with you. Proceed, because where you're going, others are not going to be able to follow. They are too busy looking at what they don't have. They are too busy criticizing you, perhaps, because they know they don't have the strength and the courage to move and do what you need to do. You don't have to explain for why you're deciding to change your belief, why you're deciding to study this, why you're deciding to make this action. It is within you. You are being guided by the universe to just move in a different path. Your destiny is waiting, and that's where you're heading. That's where you're going. So continue your path, son of Aquarius. You are being illuminated. You are being guided. Those that are not going to be there to support you, to provide some sort of encouragement or words of wisdom or advice in any way, you are not going to need them. You're going to find everything you need to do what you are guided to do right within you. You're going to look at this situation. You're going to look at people, and there will be moments where you feel that maybe you need to follow them, but then you're realizing that the path that you are in is your own path, that you are being guided by your own intuition and by your own desire, belief, your own dreams. You are pursuing you. Maybe the rest of your family is not doing this, your friends, your immediate social circle. This is yours, your path alone. Don't explain. There is no need. You're not going to be able to make them understand. Instead, continue to focus on what you need to do, and continue to reach out to the people who are in the same journey that you are, that can offer that support and that strength. They've been there. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like. Reach out to those who understand you. You're going to find a network of support, a network or assistance. You're going to find a new soul tribe that will be with you and supporting you. They are going to be your stepping stone. There is no need. You're not alone in this journey. This network of support is the network of angels that are coming to you. Whatever you believe, they will be your best guidance. Look at this. 10 of 1. Proceed. The load that you think you're going to have to carry alone, you will not be carrying alone. It gives that illusion. Others are trying to make you feel that if you go that way or if you make that decision, you're going to be alone, that you're not going to find support, that you're not going to find the tools, that nobody's going to hire you, that nobody's going to accept you. Not true. You know that that's not true. Meditate. Read books that will keep you encouraged, enthusiastic, and seek the support of those who are going to be open, and they're going to be more of a spiritual guidance or counseling or something in the line where their voice, what you hear, is going to keep you motivated. That's what you need to hang on to. That is what you're going to do, I see. The work that you're going to be putting ahead, the work that you're going to be encountering, it may seem at times as if you're going to be doing most of it, as if you are going to be the only one, as if you're working harder than others. But what you don't see is that you are getting more experience than others. You are going to be the one that when the calls comes in, you're going to be able to handle the situation almost in automatic pilot, where others are going to have to think. They may have to call out somebody to ask questions. You will be very confident, proficient. So continue to move, Son of Aquarius. Where you're heading, nobody is going to be able to catch up. You are going to be experiencing a feeling of desire, of attraction for someone who will be somehow meeting you in this journey. This person will be either part of this situation or will be someone who is associated with either the workplace, the studies you're pursuing, the move that you're taking, whatever it is that you are going to be following. This person somehow is connected somehow in there. This person is going to somehow give you the impression that they are not interested. They're going to give you the impression that they're very focused on what they're doing. Their work, their career, their school, their studies, their children. That is what they're focused. Don't believe that. You are going to somehow, I feel, be the individual who shows a little bit more of an enthusiasm when you see this person. The smile is going to be wider, dear. The giggles, the butterflies in your stomach is going to be more they're going to show more, or they're going to be more pronounced than this other person. They seem to be in control, holding it together. Don't believe that, Son of Aquarius. Yet continue to focus on what you're doing. But don't believe the lies in your head that tell you somebody is not interested in you. This individual is making a very big effort to stay focused on the path. They're making a very big effort to pretend they don't care or they're just not interested. What they're doing is trying to break away from what they're doing. What they're doing is trying to complete, finish. What they're there to do is what they want to focus, and they're trying to not to sort of change their path. They have broken in the past, diverted, and they sort of has to get back in it and start over. So somehow they're trying to pretend that that's all they want. So continue to focus on yours. You and this person will be what you are meant to be to each other in due time. The focus for the two of you should be your goal. In time, the two of you will meet at a certain point in your life where it's open and it's almost like it's the right time for the two of you to become more than what you currently are. There will be a need for you to make an extraordinary effort, perhaps, to elude this person at times, or they will make an extraordinary effort to elude you just so they don't have to give the impression that they're not interested. There is no need for you to pursue other interests, or it seems as if your focus has changed from this personal situation. You just need to focus on what you're creating, what is going to bring you the abundance, what the dream is, what you desire. Again, this person will meet you in time. Continue to exceed. Don't stand in the shadows. You don't need to blend in with everybody else. If you have information, you have a creative idea, you know how to go ahead and upset the good criticism, and upset not so much criticism, but upset the praises. Let others know that you were the one who created this, that you did this. Don't try to blend in with the rest of the team. Yeah, you're part of the team, but this was your idea. Claim it. Claim whatever you create. Claim whatever you do. Don't be afraid to stand and receive. Don't be afraid to. You don't need to be humble. Is what I'm trying to get to. The High Priestess, Eight of Swords. Go ahead and stand up. This is all part of the journey that you are following. This is all part of where you need to be, Sign of Aquarius. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Someone will try to take the spotlight from you. Someone will try to get credit for what you do. No need. Let the boss know that you have an idea, and go ahead and just almost like you may need to document it, take pictures, somehow have almost like a proof that you did what you did. It is yours. It's nobody else's. Somehow you may need to protect intellectual property, creative ideas, safeguard them, but it is yours. The Hangman is in reverse. There is no need for you to continue to blend in with the crowd. There is no need for you to just let others sort of also take credit for it because you are part of a team. Yes, you are, but this was your idea. Somehow I feel you need to stand out. Don't blend in. Knight of Swords. They may have something to say, and it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, we're a team, but I mean, this came out of nowhere. We are a team. We claim it as a team, but this was my idea kind of situation. Yeah, I created this. What do you think? Yeah, we work as a team, but this one was my idea. It's something about that. I feel you are having a conversation with somebody, and then somebody is going to make you feel as if you're not. But it's okay. For some reason, this is something you need to claim. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. In time, you will see why. In time, you will have the opportunity to, I feel, be recognized and be chosen. Somehow you are chosen from the group to either lead or to be. But whatever it is, you will stand out. You will receive also more monetary rewards in the future when the team breaks away and you are sort of like a professional, or there's an opportunity for an upgrade, a promotion. It's almost like you are get chosen. There is no need for you to, I feel, I don't know why this energy is so prominent, but there is no need for you to put somebody else's name on a business or an idea. Your name, I feel, is this to be the only one that needs to be there. Protect what you're creating. That's all. Protect what you created, because it's going to lead to something else. And you need to be able to stand out from the crowd. I'm going to try to move it away from that energy. The Emperor is here. And the Six of Cups. There is someone who feel that pursuing a connection with you, and I feel this is someone that's currently in your life, pursuing a connection with you may have a lot more challenges that they anticipated. There may be family drama. There may be something that once they become part of your world, the responsibility or the situation or the drama falls on them as well. And they're trying to avoid it. So they're somehow trying to see how they can go around it, trying to see how they cannot be part of that. So the universe steps in. Things will be removed from you. Things will be handled differently. There is almost like an Aquarius that come to make a decision that whatever is causing stress in your life, you begin sort of walking away gradually. You begin handle it differently. You begin not to stress too much. Some of you begin to not to discuss that in front of your sweetheart too much. And you begin to sort of change the topic of conversation, talking about the weather, movies, the garden, whatever. But this situation begins to fade away where you don't give life to it. This individual that either keeps coming back to you, connecting, asking for something, and you know that they just, every time you hear them, just like, what is it now? They don't bring anything with them. They just want to take. You begin to slowly, gradually move away. The texts are no longer answer promptly. The phone go to voicemail. There is no desire to meet with this person. There is no desire to remember their birthday. things like that. You gradually begin to break away from this individual, this situation, and you begin to look at things in a whole different way. The conversation change, your mind change. Before you know it, you wake up in the morning and you're thinking about the things you want to do. What do you want to do today? How you want to look? How do you want to style your hair? What's in the closet you haven't worn in a while? What you cooking for dinner? You begin to give yourself that pinnacle that you've been given to somebody else. So they will hold no power over you if they're thinking that you're going to remain in their life or entertaining this situation. There you go, Aquarius, moving along in your life, going to work, looking for things to do, how to spend your leisure time, what other situations capture your attention. But there are little, it seems to be insignificant things about your day. They're actually going to be the most profound, because you begin to change the narrative of your story. Your diary, your journal begins to have different pictures, different narrative. And that narrative begins to reflect back into your family life, your friendship, the way you look and the way you feel. You begin to perhaps try a new dish, a new restaurant, call a friend you haven't called in a while and get together. Joyfulness begin to once again engulf your energy and your mind. And then you begin to prepare for the next day with more enthusiasm. Things begin to move. Family situations begin to change. Money begins to improve. And you begin to feel a more sense of belonging, a more sense of peace. Some of you begin to experience a better night's sleep, more rest. You're not concerned about who's calling, who's texting, who's being posted. That sort of gets put away, and now you're focused on something else. Learning to cook a different cuisine, learning to do something different with your garden, learning to do something different with the clothes that you currently have, your makeup, your hair, painting a canvas, learning to do something, woodworking, whatever you begin to focus and enthusiastically focus, begin to gain your attention is something that you begin to passionately develop. Before you know it, you cannot wait to get up in the morning just so that you can dedicate time to that activity, that hobby, that situation. Before you know it, you are once again in your element, feeling content and satisfied. You begin to attract new people, you begin to attract new scenarios, you begin to enthusiastically pursue. And yeah, that person from the past, that situation, whatever is stressing you, whether it's about something that was not concluded. Maybe they will say an individual who you were not able to say goodbye, an individual who you were not able to mend things with. It's no longer something that is in your mind. It comes and goes, and yet you quickly redirect that energy to the things you're doing. You begin to meditate, perhaps. You begin to focus on this hobby, this joyfulness. Some of you will take a new lesson that you've learned, and you begin to sort of share it with others. You begin to apply. But whatever that may be, it will lead you to people wanting to hear about it. And there is the situation that brings the romance that you are seeking. You are going to attract somebody very special. There is somebody already that will be part of your energy. But there is also others who will pursue a loving hobby or an activity that leads to somebody who is actually part of that same club or that same situation. So if you're looking for love, if you're looking for somebody who share the enthusiasm for the things that you share, you're going to meet that individual. This person will become a good friend at first. You will share just that passion for that particular situation. Somehow I feel some of you will meet somebody at an event, a joyful event that bring people who are perhaps have a special interest on something. This could be, for some of you, for example, a baking competition. Others could be a gaming competition, craft, religious. It's not specific for everybody because everyone may have a different interest, but there is an event, there is a joyful union of people who share mutual interests where you become acquaintance with this person who will become at first a good friend. But there is an attraction. You find this person to have some characteristics that are extremely alluring, and they find the same in you. But the conversation will be about everything else but what you feel for each other. The journey will begin. Some of you will have a difficult challenge ahead when it comes to, I don't know if this is supporting a family member, but the finances are a factor in here. Thinking about how to attract money. This may be what brings you together. This may be why you're at this event. But you need to know that this also requires a dedicated time. If you are trying to grow money, you're trying to work, there will be a need for you to dedicate part of your day, whether it's 30 minutes to 50 minutes, to working on this particular situation to improve it, to make it better. You're going to receive the support that you're looking for. You're going to have the door open that is needed for you to find the answers you're seeking when it comes to alleviating your financial situation. Opportunities will be available. The question is, are you going to see them? Would you be willing to do the work? How bad do you want to improve your situation? That is the question. So think about the other sign of Aquarius. Let's see what the tea leaf messages are for you. And let's shuffle some more. Great. Time to go out and have fun. Indeed. Oh. Lighthearted, carefree time. Older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Perch. Waiting for news, package, or the letter. That may be significant for some of you. Oh, and that failed. Caterpillar. 2 of them. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming, sign of Aquarius. Haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. So keep in mind, whatever actions, in this case with this karma, whatever actions you take, you're going to think about the reaction that will cause and how it's going to affect you. So if you are trying to get away from a situation that you know it's not going to work for you, giving it more energy is not going to bring the opposite a reaction. So think about the things that you do in life. What is the outcome that you're seeking? Are your actions leading you to a different outcome or the same? Then you will direct your energy accordingly, sign of Aquarius. So thank you so much for coming back to the Appearance Desire Tarot and having fun with me and the tarot. I hope that you come back and see me again and visit with me. And until next time, thank you for your share, your likes, and your subscribe. Take care.